My name is Adrian, and today we're going to go ahead and be talking about ways to boost up your energy. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my opinions out there because these things have worked out for me. If you guys have any different suggestions, please comment them down below so that we can go ahead and get a discussion and that I could possibly even benefit from you guys' suggestions because we're all just trying to live our better lives. So let's go ahead and get on to the video. So my number one tip for making sure that you have energy all throughout your day after you get out of bed is to make sure that you have a good breakfast. I know that a lot of people are typically in a rush to get to their places and that they don't really take into consideration what breakfast can really do for you. Now, through my research on oatsovernight.com, if you have breakfast in the morning, it decreases your appetite, helps with memory, improves brain function, and prevents type 2 diabetes. All if you just have breakfast. And not only that, it does help with improved energy. So that's an incredibly beneficial way to get your energy through your food that you have in the morning through breakfast. And overall, it will make you feel happier. Ain't that all what we want? So that is my number one tip for making sure that you start off your day right and with energy. So on to my number two, when you have breakfast or any meal throughout the day, make sure that you don't eat too much. I'm gonna go ahead and say this from personal experience. I've gone out with family or friends before, and we've gone out to restaurants or fast food places, and as soon as I'm there, I'm just eating all of this stuff, and then when I get home, I just feel like knocking out. I feel sluggish. I feel like I have low energy. That is something that is just gonna make us feel unproductive and just crappy with ourselves. So do the opposite of that. Don't overeat so that you end up feeling better throughout your day and you have more energy so that you avoid those sluggish moods. We've all been there. So let's go ahead and try and avoid that. I've been there. Doesn't matter if I'm doing this video, I've been there several times. And ensuring that I'm only eating when I'm satisfied until I'm full, then I can go ahead and ensure that I will have the proper amount of energy that I need to really tackle the day. And just in case that wasn't enough, tip number 3, eat more nutritional foods. Now for my last tip, eating smaller portions is a good start. But the thing is that if you're the kind of person that just has cereal, like small amounts of little sandwiches all throughout your day to lose weight, it's not really going to help you in the long run because those things aren't giving you the proper nutrition that you need. You could have fruits such as apples, bananas, oranges, vegetables such as broccoli, carrots. You could add all sorts of stuff into the stuff that you're eating. This rule that I personally do, and I try and do it, I'm not a perfect person, but I try and do it as much as I can. If I'm gonna go ahead and have something, I at least want to have something, a little healthy thing in there as well. If I'm not getting the proper nutrition that I'm supposed to get through this one meal that I'm having, at least that side thing is still giving me something that I could benefit from. Also, it's really good to avoid coffee. But the thing is though, is that we all love our coffee, but if you really want to ensure that you're going to have more energy throughout the day, don't always have a coffee. And if you do always have coffees, maybe you're the kind of person that has like 3 or 4 coffees during the day, try and at least get it down to 2 or even 1. There, you're going to end up having more sleep, less anxiety, and you'll end up feeling better throughout the day because your body isn't relying itself on this one thing. You're relying on the things that you eat rather than this one drink that you, in order to boost your energy levels up, you need it. Don't try and do that to yourself. Try and kick yourself off from those energy drinks, from the coffee, and just get yourself with your own natural energy. That way ensuring that you'll have a better day. One more thing along with that, try and avoid foods with a lot of sugar. Back to what I was saying with the Lucky Charms thing, if you're the kind of person that does I'm gonna have a Lucky Charm here, Lucky Charm there, Lucky Charm here, you're just having a bunch of sugar. It's not giving you the proper nutrition that you need. So try and see what kind of foods have the least amount of sugar in it and focus in on that. You can have those foods that do have sugar in it, but just make sure that you're not having it all the time because honestly you're just gonna end up feeling sluggish and what's wrong with me? So let's go ahead and try and avoid that and not have that much sugar in our diet. And then number 4 is a little bit ironic, but I'd have to say make sure that you at least get some light exercise in. Now only recently I started doing exercise. I was doing 20 minutes of running and I kind of fell off the bandwagon with that one. So now I'm only doing, I know it might sound small, but it's 20 minutes of walking every day. Some of the benefits of walking is that it'll help with calories, heart failure, boost the immune system, and not just along with heart failure, but it'll strengthen your heart overall. So it's an incredibly beneficial thing for you to at least in one day, 20 minutes walking down. Now, obviously, over time, I'm gonna end up doing more and more with my exercise routine. But the thing is that what we really want here, in order for you to have a good life, is for you to be consistent with it. If you're the kind of person that's not able to do 20 minutes of walking, that's okay. At least do 5 minutes, do what you can, but make sure it's consistent so that eventually you could end up possibly getting to even 30 minutes of walking, 40 minutes, maybe even running for 10 minutes. It's the consistency that'll really get you to where you need to go. Now remember the old saying, a body in motion stays in motion. So let's go ahead and keep our bodies in motion and do a little bit of exercise. Exercise can also help with improved brain memory, weight loss. It reduces your risk of chronic disease and increases your energy levels, because when you end up going to sleep, you'll end up having a better night's sleep because you kind of worked your butt off over here and then suddenly you're super tired and then you're just gonna be even deeper into REM sleep. So one way that we can ensure that is through exercise. So that was my number 4th tip, but on to my number 5 tip. And again, as I have emphasized in the last video, drink more water. Water is one of the most beneficial things that we can place into our bodies. We are made up of 70% of water. And I feel that if you end up getting to a habit of step 4, doing at least a little bit of exercise, can you imagine of getting into a habit of doing step 5? Again, some of the benefits to water are on health.com. That water fights fatigue, slim down because you're not taking in all these sugars through energy drinks or anything like that, maybe Gatorade. It's just water, and it helps you feel a lot better over time while you're having it. Water actually helps you get at your peak performance rather than all of these commercials saying that drink Gatorade. It's not going to help you as much as just plain old water. One more thing, water also helps you with your digestive system. Now, your digestive system, although you're still cleaning out your system every day, even if you're not drinking that much water, water speeds up the process. So you're not feeling that much constipation when you need to go to the restroom. It makes it a lot easier, and all those toxicities that are inside of your stomach from the food that you had before leave your body even sooner. So it gives you more energy and it makes you feel even better to tackle the day. Now you guys, there you have it. Those are my 5 top tips for boosting energy levels. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.